Hello everyone, Tony Jones here for the 3A postgame show. Boys state prelims here at Eastern Illinois University, I should say. That was a little slight. Probably said that because to my left, you got a University of Illinois grad here.
Illinois all the way, baby, ILL.
All-American, Abe Jones, Drake Relays champion, Big Ten champion. What else I leave out? Did I leave anything?
Kansas Relay champion,
champion.
C-Ray champion.
Hurdles. Then to my far left, I got here Coach Jeff Bryant, Chicago Lane Tech. Had a couple of all-state girls relay. One 4x4 relays. They were all-state in the I think 4th place. So he's an up-and-coming great coach. He's going to be coach for a Track My Speed team this summer. You can check him out on trackmyspeed.org. Get up on him. And to my other side here, we got Mr. Brian Evans. He is the head boys track coach at Thornwood High School. He's produced some quality athletes over the time, and he is going to talk about some of our great sprint action as we move along. Today was an interesting day for the 3A. Got started off around 1 p.m. It warmed up a little bit, but it was a little blustery at times with the wind. 4x8. It was the most hyped event of the day. Times across the board were quality, maybe not as fast as what we expected. I don't know if it was nerves, if it was just a lot of tension. I know for my sake, Lane Tech, we didn't do as quite as well as we wanted to, but I'm happy for the guys. And congratulations to all the teams that did qualify today. Good luck tomorrow on that. Now, what we're going to talk about?
On that Manuka first team to break 750.
Oh yeah.
For Illinois, so.
My apologies. Manuka is the first team to break 750 this year in Illinois. I think they ran 749. They were 749. 749 and some good change. And so congratulations to them.
I definitely think they can go a lot faster. I noticed on the second leg, probably started to kick with 600 to go.
Yeah.
And I think he really paid for it, and it put them back pretty deep. But they have a lot of experience, having won a couple years ago. And those guys have been down here before, so look for them to make those little changes. And tomorrow actually be much faster than 749.
Yeah, Alex Pierce will be on that relay. He should be anchoring. He ran in the Open 800 earlier. We'll touch base on that too. And also Chris Wilson, who anchored the 4x4 for Manuka, he ran third leg for them. So they got a stout team. All right, let's do what we usually do. We usually talk about the team. Well, we'll get to the team thing a little bit later with Brian here. Let's talk about some of the stuff that you like, sprints and hurdles and whatnot.
Well, I love the hurdles, and I'm glad I hope my dad's not watching this, because if he's watching this, he's finding out what I'm about to say. He's probably gonna chop me off at the knees. But I'm gonna have to go to Mount Prospect, take you to my hometown county, the MSL. I'm from Rolling Meadows, so Mount Prospect that's our rivals.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I gotta show Dave some love. Dave. Kinsera.
Yep.
I watched him doing the warm-ups, and I like he had great technique. He knows how to use that trail leg arm, and how that is an advantage to him as far as a disadvantage to the other hurdlers. And he's strong in the 300s too.
Yeah.
And we caught that on the GoPro, so you can catch that later too, as far as his finish. But I like him. Sorry, Dad. Mount Prospect, Dave, do your thing, boy. Represent.
I think Prospect ran a really good race, but also to watch out for, just from the South Suburbs perspective, and I know I was at that sectional race, you got your heat winner out of Providence with Andrew Hellman, and then the other heat winner, Tefante Hunt out of Thornton. You can't count any of those guys out. I think it's going to be a really fast final, and I think the three of those are going to make for some great competition.
That's in the 110s, right?
Yeah, that's in the 110s.
Okay, good. So what about some of the relays we saw today? Was there anything that stood out? Well, let me just preface to say this. I'm gonna keep it real, because we noticed that. Look, man, if you guys see my spikes and flats show, you know that I don't hold back punches. And I'm not here to bash any kids, because I don't bash kids, and I'm a coach as well. But at the same time, look, man, if you want a PC, you can, pick up your local newspaper. But if you wanted the real truth, behind the scenes truth, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Times really weren't that great today. in the 4x1, we didn't have a single team under 42 seconds, and that's, you saying that's the first time in what?
It's been a long time. That was really disappointing. I mean, I will say, very impressive to see Minoka at the 42.09. I thought they ran very strong, and a lot of other guys looked okay, but again, as far as the time, when you look down at the watch, it just didn't match what we typically see at the state prelims. So I'd say that for the 4x1, the 4x2 also, to see 129s, 128s, when I believe a year ago, a 127 didn't make it to the finals. So and the same thing carries through to the 4x4, looking at 320s, 321s. I don't know, maybe we've been spoiled or we're just used to, we finally had some good weather here. I was expecting some times to really drop, to see the 317s and 318s to kind of wet our whistle a little bit in hopes of what tomorrow's going to be when everybody lines it up. But I was kind of a little disappointed with those times. I thought they would be much faster today.
So guys, step it up on Saturday, which I know you will, because somebody was holding back. I don't know who it was. I didn't get the inside scoop on that. And you get it. Speaking of inside scoop, is there any tidbits that?
Well, I mean, a lot of different things happen. I know a lot of different teams, and again, we never speak poorly of any teams out here and any athletes. They're all trying. But with the state finals and being down here in Charleston, you're going to have good, bad, and ugly. And there were a lot of times we had, some relays that had some botch exchange. Some teams that we thought advanced that didn't. Some DQs and some drop batons. The 4x2 was just a mess. And again, I think the number 2 rated team didn't even make it out. And that's very disappointing. So, when you have things like that come into play.
Who was in number 2 rated?
I believe that was Rock Island.
Okay.
So, it's just disappointing because we know that those teams should be there. And then probably the biggest disappointment of the day, probably coming from Wheaton North, coming in, I know I was very excited. I spoke to Coach Hellberg, what a great guy and a great program they have out there, and riding Zach Gordon till the wheels fall off. And it looked like today was maybe the end of that ride. I know yesterday I was looking at them and thinking, probably in contention for a trophy. Yeah, I noticed today he didn't seem 100%. It looked like the ankle was a little tender. I saw he scratched out of the long jump right off the bat. I saw him scratch out of the 200 as well. I don't think the 4x2 went as planned either. So, look for that to be a major hit, not only in the team race, but then also as we look into tomorrow, like even with the 4x1. They ran a great 4x1 today. I believe they were the 3rd fastest qualifier. And also Zach was in the 100, I believe. So that's going to definitely change the outlook on some things, and other teams are going to capitalize on that.
So are we saying that Lake Park is going to be the team to beat again? Is this going to be their 4th championship in a row, tying the modern-day record, Thornwood?
Yeah,
because
Thornwood, East St. Louis, and Bloom are the only schools that have ever done that before.
So basically, yeah, let's give Lake Park 3-time defending state team champions some props. I know it's hard. Field events are not glamour events. I'm sorry.